Hey team, Damien Kelly here, exercise scientist, and we are on our 5th video of this series, the final video about core and mobility fundamentals or basics. I call them basics, once again, I do them every day, so when I say basics, it doesn't mean they're easy or they're not important for someone who's not in the basics level of exercise. They're really the fundamentals. They're what ties the body together, keeps us both pain-free, injury-free, and the integrity in our joints. This is what really is the key part of these exercises. So they should be part of your exercise routine from today for the rest of your life. All right, so let's get into the exercises for today. They're the most advanced of this series. Doesn't however mean you can't go back. Once you've mastered these, you can still go back and do the previous videos too. They're just different versions. They all have a different flavor and a different way they challenge the body. So you can use all 5 of these videos once you finish this one and do it a few times. You can then use them kind of sporadically throughout, so you're getting the benefit of all 50 exercises that we've gone through. All right, let's go through the 10 exercises now. So last week, in the week 4 of the video 4 of the series, we did the rollover with our arm first. Today we're doing a similar thing, but now we're going to lead with our leg. All right, so I'm going to start down on my tummy like so. It's a little bit like the scorpion we did earlier in the series. So body down, I'm going to take my right leg up and over, but I'm going to keep my right shoulder on the ground for as long as I can. So I reach across, and then eventually I'm going to peel off and over. I'm now going to take my leg over first and let the rest of my body just kind of gets a cascade over when it's ready. All right, so like so. So join me now. So let's go to I'll repeat that same side. So leg first, and then the rest of the body follows over. Leg first, and then once again, the rest of the body just follows over. All right, leg across, stretch, hold, and then the body follows over. Leg first, stretch, and then eventually we come over. There's 2, leg, hold it, and then roll across. 3, so leg first, and then come across. Leg first, keep that shoulder down, and then roll. There's 4, lead with the leg, and then come across. All right, back to the original side. Stretch and roll. This one looks a bit funny to the family in the room. Reach across and come across. There's 5, leg first, then the midsection, and then the shoulders. Leg first to come back, and roll it back. There's 6, reach. Nice work. Leg again, and 7, a few more. Reach and roll, reach and roll. There's 8. Nice work, a few more to go. Leg first, roll. There's 9. There's 10. 1 more each side. Open out. Lead with that leg first. Okay, last one. Open, and then leg first, and across. All right, nice work. Bit of a funky one, but trust me, a lot of benefit for that. Really nice. Think of it as just a great whole body stretch. Okay, we're now doing one of our pelvic thrusts. But last video we did the grounded one-legged pelvic thrust. Today we're going to do the raised one-legged pelvic thrust. So you can grab a chair, you can use bare feet and do it on a couch, any kind of raised platform you have. So one leg in the air like so, head down, and then I'm going to drive that leg, that hip up in the air like so, and then all back down again. All right, let's do 12. Drive it up, 1, up, 2, 3, 4, bag sliding away. That's 5, 6, high as you can. 7, feel those hamstrings working. 4 more. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, other leg. If you have the bag against a wall, we'll stop it moving away. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, full range of motion all the way down to the ground. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, so hamstrings and glutes definitely should be fired up after that. All right, now we move on to one of our core activators. So this is what we call a slow supine flutter. Haven't figured out yet, prone is when we're face down and supine is when we're face up. Just a different body position. All right, so once again, we tuck the pelvis, we flap them back against the ground, we engage those legs. And now what we're gonna do is have our legs straight, nice and tight, and then slowly we're gonna flutter, what's called flutter, which is just those legs back and forward like so. All right, we're gonna do 24 slowly, 12 each leg. So ready, brace the tummy, extend the legs, head down, 2, 3. Now don't focus on the legs, focus on the core, brace nice and tight. Have your legs just like a dead weight, don't be too active through the quads. Squeeze that tummy, relax those legs, and let's focus on that ab burn. 13, 14, 15, nice and slow. 17, 18, keep on bracing. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So remember, we're twisting, pivoting that pelvis, rotating that pelvis, flattening that back, and making that a pure abdominal exercise. All right, another one of my faves is another thrusting exercise, but now we're adding a mobility component. All right, so we're gonna just watch this first one. So I'm going to imagine I'm about to do a pelvic thrust like that. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna have my arms a little bit wider. I'm gonna thrust up. I'm then gonna roll, while my hips are in the air, I'm gonna roll right onto the point of my shoulder and touch past my other hand on the ground. Come back open, back down to the ground, and move to the other side, all right? So we'll do 12 in total. So ready? Go with me now. Pelvic thrust. Arc that right hand up and over. Pivot onto my back peels off the ground. I reach and touch. Come back, down to the ground. Pelvic thrust, this time our left arm. Reach across, pivot onto the shoulder. Open back, and down. That's 2. Thrust, roll, reach and touch. That's 3. Thrust, other arm. That's 4. Roll across, keep those hips up. 5. That's 6. I'm slowing off the video here. Let's go halfway. Lift, roll, and touch. 7. Lift, roll, and touch. There's 8. Thrust. Reach that bit further. 9. 3 more. 10. Keep those hips up. 11. Last one. Hips up. Roll it, reach it, and back down again. Once again, so glute strengthening, hamstring strengthening, and then bit of shoulder strengthening, core strength, but also then mobility through the spine. So a bit of everything there. All right. Now, in the last video, we did the bump shift with the abduction where I was in position like so. I was raising up and then lifting the top leg. Same thing today, but now what we're gonna do is we're gonna alternate sides. So it becomes a little bit funky, so just watch me for the first one. So on mat like so, good positioning, up, extend, back down. We're then gonna roll across and do the other side. 1, roll across, 2, pivot, 3. All right, so join me now and let's do 12. All right, ready, set, 1, 2, just feed those arms next to each other, roll the hips, 3, arm in, roll, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more, 9, 10. There's no way of making it more complicated now. I still want to get the fundamentals of the exercises right. So get those hips up, lift that top leg, back to the center, like so. So you might have to practice that a few times until you can make it nice and smooth, but everything should be slow and controlled, no flopping around, no bang on the ground, so we should be in control of every inch of the movement. All right, so another great variation on our push-up. So we did the dive bomb push-ups in video 4. Now we're gonna increase the challenge a little bit more again. So this one's called a Hindu push-up. I'll just flip my head around. And so the beauty of this one is it's a lot of the training we do, well, that's done in gyms in the fitness world tends to be very linear, tends to be kind of that way or that way, but our joints want to work in a more circular fashion. So that's why this exercise is great. So I'll give you a demo first. So similar start to the dive bomb. I'm going to sit back like so, just do it on your knees until you perfect that. And then from here, I'm going to scoop my chest and my nose right down to the ground. I'm going to almost slide my chest through my thumbs and then go up into a cobra and then start again. All right, so join me down here. Ready, bum to heels, nice and low. Scoop out chest along the ground, through the thumbs, up into extension, reset. There's 1. Squat it back, stretch, scoop, 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 all the way through the thumbs as low as you can, up into extension. There's 2. Squat, scoop, cobra, 3. Squat, scoop through nice and deep, cobra, 4. And again, maintain that quality, get that chest low, get that range through the shoulder, 5. And now start to let each rep flow through the next, 6. Halfway, 7. 8, 4 more. Maintain that quality. 9. Okay, 2 more. I'm getting a bit of sweat up. Stretch. 11. 1 more. Full range. Low, low, low. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Arch it up. Beautiful. All right. I'm really starting to sweat now. Okay. 4 to go. Next one. Another great sort of a warm-up exercise to engage the quad muscles, especially if you're doing things like running or cycling or squatting like this. It's a good one to what's called the VMO, which is that teardrop muscle on the inner part of the quad. This is a great exercise to get it to wake up before the workout. So what I like to do is just cross one leg across that like so, nice and tall. And now I'm just going to do a partial squat. So I don't want to go very deep. It's just sort of sitting down about a quarter of the way and then coming up. So not only am I getting a really good stabilizer through the quad, through the ankle, through the left hip, but I'm also getting a little bit of a stretch through the right hip as well, in a bit of a glute stretch. All right, so cross it across, chest up and tall, eyes forward, let's go. Sit, oh, there's 1, Good start under pressure. Down. It's 2, 3, 4. So make sure that left knee doesn't drop in. It stays directly above the ankle. 4. We maintain that nice strong position. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just find that non-moving spot on the ground. 11. As soon as I look at the camera, I can see myself just want to fall over. Because if you look at something moving, it tends to throw you off balance. So really find that non-moving visual target. Okay, let's swap sides. Other leg, nice and tall. Let's go. 1, 2. Remember, we're not up to huge depth here. Just want to wake that quad up. 3, 4. Control the balance. 5. Easy said and done. 6, 7, 8, 9. A lot going on here. 10. It's balance, strength, it's posture work, like so. Okay, good work. All right, 3 to go. Supine elbow flies. All right, this is one I actually made up. A little bit of an interesting move, and I'm always looking for ways that I can strengthen the upper back, and it's often hard if you don't have equipment to do that. So as I play with this one, so what we're going to do is lie on our back, have your arms like you're about to do a bench press, so sort of elbows at 90 and hands towards the ground over the ceiling like so. What we're going to do now is I'm just going to gently press my elbows into the ground, like I'm driving the elbows backwards into the ground, and just do that a few times. Just do a few pulses. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keep your neck and face relaxed. And now I'm going to see if you can actually, as I press up, lift the upper back off the ground. If you feel like it's too much pressure, just do the pulses and just driving the ground without any torso movement. But if you're feeling comfortable, I want you to press the elbows in and then lift the whole back off the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the head in posture. Drive those elbows in against the ground, which then lifts your torso off the ground as we really work on those posterior shoulder muscles. That's 7, 8. Drive those elbows. 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I really love that exercise. It just takes a little bit of work getting used to. I think if you do it when you're not ready for it, you can get a bit of strain in your neck. So good one to, if you are getting strain in your neck and face, just place your tongue on the roof of your mouth. That does tend to relax some of those muscles. And once again, if you're not ready to lift the chest off the ground straight away, as I said, just do the easier option first, get used to that, and then you can ramp it up. All right, so this next one is another one of these fancy calf raise exercises. I'm going to use a bench today because in the video 4, I disgraced myself and fell over about 10 times. So I want you to do this one if you can on a stair or some sort of raised platform. So say imagine I'm standing on a stair, I place the forefoot or the ball of my foot on the edge of the stair, place one finger maybe on the railing of the stair to balance myself, and then we're going to do 12 each side. So if you don't have a stair or a step somewhere, a raised platform, then just do it like I'm doing, just on the edge of the mat. Otherwise, press pause and go do it now. 12 each side. All right, ready, set, high as you can. 1, nice and high, drive up. Just one finger balancing. 2, 3, 4. So if I'm on the stair, I can actually get deeper with that heel and get twice as much range of motion. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12. All right, I'll show you from side on as well. So ready, Other side. Up, there's 1, 2, right up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, up as high as you can, hold it, and down, nice work. All right, Carl should be burning. All right team, the last of our 50 exercises in this series is the crane. So we did, earlier on we did the good morning, which was our forward bending movement to work the hamstrings and glutes. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do it with one leg, all right? So I'll give you a demo first. So standing on one leg, open the chest out, and then we're gonna be going down like so, keeping that chest nice and open. So what we're trying to avoid is the hunch. I say this, but often people hear it and then they still just immediately go into a hunch like so. So I really want you to be conscious of that. So open the chest up. Think about almost pinching those shoulders together, stick a bit of sticky tape between the shoulder blades and then keep them there so I can't then let them fold through. All right, start on our left leg. Ready, set, let's go. 1, 2, so you find that nice, keep that leg, the bottom leg as straight as I can. So I feel a nice stretch through that hamstring. Again, nice balance component to this as well. I've just got a non-moving spot in front of me there that I'm looking at to give me that bit of assistance with my balance. There's 7, keep that chest open, keep that head in position. 4 more. Nice hamstring stretch, then all the way up. Okay, 2 more. Chest open. See if we can get all the way down to horizontal with the torso. Beautiful. All right, feel it through the hamstring. Change sides. Last one, team. Ready? Chest open. Lock it in. Head in position. Bum goes out. Long spine. There's 1, 2. Spine long. Think about keeping that chest up, pushing that back out, bum out. 4, 5. Notice I'm keeping my head in posture the whole time. I'm not looking up forward. 7. Stay with it. 8. So I'm not going super fast, I'm controlling it, really challenging the muscle. 2 more. 1 more. Up. And 12, all right. There goes those hammies. All right team, so that's the 50th exercise in this series. Remember, have a good crack at each video before you progress. And so by the time you're out, you should have a go at these 10 exercises. Do them maybe for a couple of weeks, a few times a week, in the first thing in the morning or before a workout. Master them, and then from then on, as I said, now you've got 50 new exercises in your repertoire. You'll notice that very few of them require equipment, so you can do them at home, you can do them wherever you are on holidays. Send them to friends if you want them to have access to them as well. They're some of my favorite core and belly exercises, super beneficial for your body to, as I said, be pain-free, be injury-free, and be strong for life. Hope you enjoyed, guys. We'll see you in the next series.